A Central Asian nation of Kazakhstan is considered to be one of the most attractive emerging markets. It has the world's biggest ratio of natural resources per capita, and most of those natural resources are untapped. I'm joined now by the CEO of Kazakhstan's sovereign wealth fund, Samruk-Казына, Mr. Kairat Kelimbetov. Mr. Kelimbetov, what's your outlook for the Kazakhstan's economy in 2011?
So last year we have 7% growth of GDP. The government expected will be 5%, but our business estimation it will be close to the 7% of growth. Means that the Kazakhstan start to recover, it come back to the pre-crisis rates of the growth when it was annually 9 and 10 during 7 years.
Here in Davos and elsewhere, how much interest do you see from investors in Kazakhstan?
You know that we are oil-rich country, and Kazakhstan is a significant player. We are in top 10 oil producers. But we're also thinking about ambitious diversification program of the Kazakhstani economy. It's more about beyond the oil sector, is probably about petrochemical, modernization of oil refineries, and also mining, metallurgy, uranium, where we have a great opportunities, and we're looking for the global investors. It's a good networking here in Davos, so we expect that it will be new contracts and new ideas to invest to Kazakhstan.
How much investment do you think Kazakhstan will be able to attract in the next 5 to 10 years?
You know, the last 10 years it was close to $100 billion US, so definitely it's a significant investment to the oil and gas and mining sector, but I think it will be more or less close to these numbers.
In the next 10 years, or in the next
10 years?
In the next 10 years. Your sovereign wealth fund has massive stakes in major companies in Kazakhstan, and last year Kazakhstani government announced that there will be a people's IPO, so some of those stakes and assets can be sold. Which of them?
Right, we called our sovereign wealth fund is a traditional name is a national welfare fund, so it means that its state-owned assets belong to the people of Kazakhstan, so they should take some advantage of this issue. So recently our chairman of the board, Prime Minister of Kazakhstan, asked us to give a proposal about the people's IPO in Kazakhstan. We're talking about our main companies in oil and gas, electricity grid, energy generation and mining companies. So during the first quarter of this year we will give this proposal to the government, and then it will be the political decision.
And when will then privatization can start?
I think it could start the next year, so we expect the right valuation for our companies beyond year 2012.
Does Kazakhstan have plans to increase its stake in major mining companies like Kazakhmys and ENRC that are listed in London?
We did with Kazakhmys last year. We don't have any plans to increase our shares in mining companies.
Good. What role do you think the state should play in Kazakhstan? Should it, because now it has a massive role in the Kazakhstan economy, should this role be decreased?
It's really good questions. You know that in Kazakhstan was very efficient anti-crisis program. We bail out the banking sector, real estate sector. We bought a lot of assets, but I think it was, let's say, helping of the government to the different industries. But now the role of the states will be more the coordinator and more regulator of the development of the economy. So it means that we will propose to privatize a lot of assets, and the dominating role should belong to the private sector.
And that means foreign investors or internal investors?
That means both foreign direct investments and the internal investors. But we are very much looking, because it will be, we need a huge investment to development of oil and gas and mining and uranium sectors. We need a huge FDI to Kazakhstan, and we are looking forward.
Do you have good relations now with those oil and gas majors that already are in Kazakhstan?
We will always have a good relation. Sometimes there is some discussion in technical questions, in tax issues, in ecological issues, but I think we've always agreed in the past, and I think we will have such good relations in the future.
So you don't expect any fallout, any exit of any big foreign investor out of Kazakhstan?
I think that Kazakhstan again stay maybe the most attractive destination for major investors in the oil and gas sector in the world.
Many thanks to the CEO of Kazakhstan's sovereign wealth fund, Samruk-Казына, Kairat Kelimbetov, and join us for more Davos interviews. I'm Kirill Zakhotsky. This is Reuters.